Right guys, another video here of a repair. I bought a headset, Turtle Beach headset off eBay faulty. Package has come today, so let's open it up and see what I've got. Bit hard one-handed. Okay. The fault with them, they have as faulty. Fault with them is that it says that there's wires showing, but the in working order, but they've got an intermittent fault where the wires are hanging out or something. But the actual well, looks like someone's done a repair. So someone's already done it. It has said that they are working. Just that the sound is muffled and quiet, and this is really hard one-handed. Yeah, the sound is muffled and quiet, and it's a bit intermittent on the microphone. But Jesus. Right, okie dokie. I'm just trying to unravel it so I can see where all the damage is and to which side. But looking at it, I think I'm going to be alright here. Let me just put this down a sec. Put it. Sorry about that. I must have turned the camera off as I was putting the camera down, my phone down. Right, well, I've plugged them into my computer and we're getting power, and so I know the work and everything, but that's beside the point. The problems we got is this is coming out of the control unit, going to the headphones, and I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick this up, but there's loads of nicks. Can I pick that? Yeah, you can just see that nick just there. And there's one there. There's one there. And a slight one just there. That's a bit of a pain. Now, I think you can see already there's one on the other side, there's one there, one there. Basically, coming out of the controls going back to the jacks, there's damage all the way, basically all that there, all that garble there has got cuts in it. It looks to me as though it's been wound around something, and then someone's pulled it, and whatever it was wound around has break the cables, but there's damage to it all the way through. Probably damage in these other bits that have been crimped over, but there's nothing showing as bad as that. Well, basically I've taped it off, and all the way up until this piece of tape here is all bad, and then all the way, all this slack here, I'll just unplug it from my PC, is all good. So there's a good, I'd say easily well over 1.5 meters of saying that, I've just seen that. But there's well over a good meter's worth of 1.5 meters worth of good wire. So what I'll start off doing is, because I've already repaired one of these for a friend, but I didn't do a video on it. His dog had bit through his cable, and it actually completely sheared off, completely cut in two. So what I ended up doing was I cut it down to the damage, opened this up, opened the controller up, resoldered, cut the wire, stripped the wire back down, and then resoldered all the points back onto here, and it worked pretty well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll strip the wire down to where that bit of tape is, and hopefully that other bendy bit that I saw there, hopefully it's good in there. There's no damage in there. So yeah, I'll cut down to the tape, strip the wire, and resolder back on here. So I'll be back in a sec with that. Right, okay, that's all the wires resoldered back on. Not a bad solder job. I'm nowhere near professionally trained or anything. Check the continuity, you know, everything seems to be okay. Just a quick reminder that that wire just there, let me get something a bit bigger than that. That wire just there is the copper shielding that goes around the other 4 wires. So when you cut the wire, you'll find you only got 4 wires, and what you need to do is you need to unravel that from around the other 4. But yeah, that's the copper one that side, solid blue that side, green and copper that side, solid red and solid green. Don't panic, these other wires don't come unravelled like the copper surrounding does, so yeah, just bear that in mind, that copper wire is the shielding around the other, and it is multicoloured because these are coloured too. So I don't know why they all share the same, but they do. So yeah. So now it'll be a case of just putting it back together and testing. The only thing that I was a bit annoyed about is that I managed to get the end off the other wire. So I could have done a nice neat job and put that on, and it would have looked good as new. You know, you wouldn't have realised no one's messed around with it. Oh, but now I'm going to have to put some tape around that. I'm not unsoldering it all just for the sake of that. I suppose what I could do is cut it, get a Stanley knife. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll actually do that. Actually, get a Stanley knife and cut down the middle of it, and then super glue it into place. I think that'll work quite nicely, actually. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I managed to pull that off. The last one that I did though, I couldn't. It was just super stuck on. So I mean, it was just pure fluke that it came off. But I'm rambling now. So yeah, next case will be to test. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, guys, all fixed. Managed to save that end of the wire. You could just tell just there. I cut it downwards and then slid it over the wire, and then I super glued it in place so it's really strong. It's probably stronger than what it was before. I've had these on my Xbox working when I'm playing Call of Duty, and they work really well. So you probably just heard the music coming through there. Yeah, and they're sounding really good. Sound really nice and crisp as well. Good, nice bass. Everything was working brilliantly, and yeah, really good now. Really pleased with the fix. Managed to only lose probably about half a metre's worth of length in the wire, but now I'm left with all good wire. So yeah, that's all good. If you need any information on how to fix these Turtle Beaches or these X12s in particular, just give me a shout and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.